So I just wrote a post on my website about the importance of finding your bat signal. I explained why bat signals and the trigger, right, and finding your trigger, and how that's more important than figuring out the what that you will be doing and the the work that will come of it. So rather than trying to find your Batman, you want to be Bruce Wayne. And so how I came to realize that it's about the trigger, it's about the itch, and about the full system override and of the bat signal is about a week ago. I was sitting in a Starbucks and I realized that I absolutely could not pay attention to my work. I had overheard and seen a tutor, this super smart, super great tutor, was working with a student for a better part of an hour. My first hour I was at the Starbucks, and that student and his mother said that, I got really into it, I apologize, so nosy, but they said that their friend was going to come, that they had referred someone, and I understood why. The guy was great. He was great with the high school student. He was doing an incredible job being a mentor and showing how to think, not necessarily what to write, but like how is a good way to frame this essay. And when the new student came in with his mother, I realized this guy was just doing such a not strong job communicating his value and the way he did business and what he could add to the family and to the young man. And I could not focus on anything else. I was with Amy at the time, and she saw me and she's like, would you just mind your business? And I couldn't, right? And so I realized that something happened. I call it a bat signal. The bat signal went up, and I no longer could be Bruce Wayne. I needed to become Batman. It took everything in my power not to go over and try and help this guy, like in the middle of his meeting, and say, no, like, listen, I had just watched him for an hour and a half with the last student. He's absolutely incredible. He's worth way more than the $60-something he was talking about an hour. Like, he's absolutely going to change the game for your son. And I didn't do that out of etiquette, but what I realized was, like, if that is my trigger, and it is, and I've realized that for a while now, my trigger is this, like, seeing someone who is doing great work and wanting to help them. And my override, that is the closest thing I know of is Bruce Wayne to Batman and the bat signal. And so I have a lot of friends, and you probably do as well, who are unsure of what they want to do and what their life's work will be. What I say is, like, that is secondary. The what you end up doing, secondary. First thing you need to do is figure out what your bat signal is. To me, it's when I get so incredibly nosy, and when I'm so, I want to come to someone's rescue in a business sense because they're not able to communicate the value that I know that they bring to the table. That's when I become Batman. I hope that you can see this metaphor and can find some clarity in your own life about the areas that you should be focusing more on. The what and what you do once you find your trigger, that's secondary. We can talk about that. But in the meantime, really try and put some intention into figuring out what your bat signal is. Until next time, guys, be well and Semper Avanti.